Hello everybody, my name is Thiago and today I'm going to show you how to use the AltcoinGenerator script. It's a very simple script I created back in September last year in 2017, and my main intention was to simply learn about how to generate Genesis blocks. So I ended up creating this script to automate most of the process. And I also, after I achieved my goal, I simply uploaded the very first version to GitHub. And since then, I've been receiving lots of emails from people all around the world asking me to help creating new cryptocurrencies. And I cannot, unfortunately, help everybody because I have no time. So I will simply record this video instead. Showing how to actually use the script. It's very simple, right? So the script also runs on a Mac, but in this video I'm going to show you on Linux only. First thing you have to do is to install the dependencies. There are only two dependencies, Docker and Git. And if you're using a Debian-based distribution, all you have to do is something like this, apt-get install Docker and Git. In my computer, these packages are already installed, as you can see here. And if you're using like SUSE Linux, you can change it apt-get to zipper and whatever package manager you're using in your distribution. Okay. So second thing, you have to make sure Docker is actually running, up and running, and you can communicate with Docker to create new containers. So you just run Docker PS, for example, to make sure you're not seeing any errors. Okay, so if you're seeing one message like this, then it means it's all fine. Third, you have to download the repository, the script repository to your computer, doing something like this: git clone https github.com/thiagosh/AltcoinGenerator. Okay, I'm not going to run the command here because I already have it installed on my computer. So after you actually run this command, you end up with this directory here. And in your computer, you will not see Genesis H0 and Litecoin Master. These directories are downloaded the very first time you actually run the script, all right? Next, you have to edit the script. At the top, you see lots of variables, and all you have to do is change these variables to match your new coin, the coin you intend to create. For example, you have to give your coin a name. In my case, let's suppose I'm going to create not Thiago, Tribu coin, and the ticker will be like TBC. Total supply. In Litecoin, the total supply is 84 million, and the script has a preset value here of 42 million, so you can change it to whatever you want. So let's suppose I'm going to go with 2 million, the total supply. The phrase here is very important. You have to change it with some headline from some newspaper from today, so you can just put here some random text, or you can simply put here Tribu coin is finally released, and the other value you have to change is the public key. So once you mine your Genesis block, there will be a reward. I believe it's 50 coins. In this case, 50 TBC. If you don't change this public key, that means this first 50 coins will be rewarded to the person who actually owns the private key that actually generates this public key. In such case, it's myself. So I suggest you to change the public key to one that you control, the private key, and you can do this by going to bit address. You can simply generate some random entropy. The website is actually going to create a random private key and public key for us. And we are actually interested in the public key, right? So once the process is done, it will print for us the private key here. You copy, go to wallet details, you paste the private key here, view details, and you grab the very first public key here in the uncompressed format, which is the first one. The second one is the compressed format, but the one we're looking for is the first one. After that, you go to the script and you paste the public key, right? Don't forget to write down your private key, otherwise you will not be able to spend this first 50 coins. Right, so we save the script, we call bash AltcoinGenerator start, and that's all. So the procedure will take a lot of time because it's going to download Docker containers, it will install all the dependencies, it will build your new coin, it will mine the main network Genesis block, the test network Genesis block, and there will be lots of procedures. So this process will take some time, and I will stop the video right here and I will come back once the procedure is finished. Right, so back after 1 hour, we have right now our new coin and new blockchain built, and there are actually 4 nodes running with Docker nodes running with our coin already running, the daemon is already running, so they are actually waiting for mining new blocks. They're actually stopped, but you can first query the state of each node by copying this command line and pasting into a new terminal. And we have here 4 blocks of information, 1 of each node, right? So the first node here says we have no blocks mined, and the second node just the same, and so on, right? So we have a fresh new, a brand new blockchain. What you can do next is ask the nodes to actually mine some blocks, and you can do this by running this command. I will just change it a little bit. So I'm here actually asking each node to mine exactly 1 block, and after that sleep 1 second. So each node will mine exactly 1 block. Let's see. Mined 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have now 4 blocks mined, 1 by each node, and we can now query again the state of each node, and we can see that we actually have 4 blocks on every node. So all nodes are synchronized, right? So that's it for this video. You can also check more options in the script by running only bash AltcoinGenerator. You have some other properties you can pass via command line, like you can stop the containers, you can remove the nodes, you can clean up everything and stuff like that. Okay, so this is it, and I hope you enjoy the script. See you next time.